I was just like sitting down and I'm like, I should film a nail tutorial and see how this works out. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get that thumbnail. Now I'm not going to be doing it on my thumb. Most of these videos I'll be doing it on my pointer finger, on all my fingers. But yeah, for today I'm going to be doing it on my pointer finger. Now I've already applied a base coat and I've used this nail strengthener. I don't know where you guys could get it because I did not get it here in the States. So yeah, and then I painted this Essie color. And it's not called this color, but and it's called mochacino. If it focuses, let's hope it does. There we go. That's what that's called. I'm not going to try to say that. It's like mochacino, mocha. Maybe that's even how you spell mochacino, but I don't know. So, yeah. And it's just like a taupey color with a silver reflect in it. But you can use any kind of base color. That's the closest thing that I had to this kind of color. So that's why I picked that one, because I really like the colors that they used in this picture. But you can do any kind of color scheme that you would like. You do not have to follow by any means the picture or what I'm doing. So once you I have about 2 coats of this on in my base coat, you're going to want to get a nail art brush or actually no, scratch that. You're going to need to get your your accent color. If you notice, all these nails have like a little bit of that green and all that stuff. And I'm going to be using this one by Sally Hansen. It's called Snappy Sorbet. There you go. Or Mint Sorbet. Why did I say snappy? No, Mint Sorbet. But you can use something like for Audrey if you want to follow the same color scheme. Whatever you like. But I kind of like the brush a little bit better on this one, so we're going to use this one. Now you're going to want to get as much of the polish off without taking it all off, if that makes sense. Okay. And then you're going to want to, this brush is kind of like thinner there than here, if that makes, do you see that, how it's like thinner there? I'm going to be using like that side to stripe rather than this side, because that's going to give me a really thick line and I don't want a thick line. But you could also go in with like something like a nail art brush or whatever you would like, but I'm just going to use the brush on this polish because it's easier for me. But you can do whatever you like. If you have like a nail art polish in a color that you want to use, you can go ahead and use that. So you're going to want to paint a line close to the top with this color. Something like that, but I can't really see, so this is not coming out as good as I would like it to, but whatever's. So you're going to want to paint a line. Now it doesn't have to be completely like straight on both sides and whatever and perfect, because we are going to go back and line everything, and it will definitely clean everything up and not look like messy like this one. Now the point of this was not to get it all the way to the tip of my nail, but I kind of have. So we're just whatever, improvising. Okay, so you have something like that. Now I know it's not perfect, but it will look better at the end. Then you're going to want to take a nail art polish. Now these nail art polishes have a thin brush. Now I need to get a new one because this one's like really old and crappy. But they have like a thin brush like that. And it's not focused, but you can see that it's thin. Put my nail back in there. What you're going to want to do is line this, like the top and the bottom. And I'll show you. Now that's still a little wet, so I'm actually going to skip that a little bit and go and draw a line kind of in between, like halfway between here and the end of my cuticle, like in the middle, like that. So just you're going to want to draw a line. And I'm just kind of like moving my finger I mean, as I'm doing that line. It's a little easier. Now I'm going in through the other side. And you're going to have something like that. And then you're going to want to go in and you're going to want to do a line at the top, like kind of like not at the very tip of your nail, but I'm just going to go over the blue that I did instead of going over like that little bit of mid polish that I have left, like a little bit of that gray. It probably don't make sense, but okay. I'll just look what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna line right there. But that doesn't look all that great, but it's kind of hard to do this with like the camera all up in my face. I can barely see what I'm doing. So you're just gonna kind of line that. Now, in the picture, if you can see, there's like a little bit of the brown left at the tip. That's not gonna work out for my nail, but keep that in mind if that's how you want yours to look. Keep a little bit more space between where you start your blue, your polish, that line where you start the accent color line. Make sure to kind of start that a little lower if you want a little bit of the tip of your nail to show. Probably don't even make sense, but I'm just gonna go with it. Now we're gonna want to line this bottom part and just line something like that. Now I'm gonna go through the other side because with these polishes, when you like get to the end is a lot thinner than the beginning. Okay. Just like that. So you're going to have like 3 lines and then your accent color stripe, I guess. Okay, so once you're done with that, oh, where'd my picture go? Okay, so you're going to want to do dots. I'm going to be using this nail art pen, which when I like take off this cap, it has a little thin pen tip. And let's try to get some out of here. Okay. Now you're going to want to do dots along here, like this section, or along the middle of that section. You're going to want to do just dots, and it's very simple, very easy, not too complicated. There's 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots. Doesn't really matter how many dots you do. And you can see it's all kind of starting to come together. But if you don't have a nail art pen like this, you do not by any means need one. You can just get some foil or a piece of paper or something. Dot a little bit of your black polish on there. Use the tip of a toothpick, dip it in, and do your dots, and it gives you the exact same effect, but that's a little bit more work than just whipping this out, so that's why I did that. And then you're going to want to draw some triangles. Now this may be a little bit more difficult, but if you didn't want to draw triangles, what you could do is do like more circles down there, or you can even just like do lines kind of going up, or whatever you like, but I'm just going to kind of try to draw some triangles. Now I may only fit like 2 on here, and they might not be beautiful, and they don't have to be beautiful, because every time I've done this, I've never successfully done good triangles, but they're still going to look good because most people don't walk out of their house with cool nails like this, so it's okay. So then I'm just going to draw somewhat a triangle, something, a blob even works. So you see how that's not even a real triangle, but we're going to pretend. It kind of looks like a heart. but we didn't try to get a heart, so it really does not matter exactly what this looks like if it's not a perfect triangle, because not even myself can get perfect triangles. And actually this triangle might turn out, but it's not perfect and it just looks like a glob, but that's all good. So you're gonna do as many as you fit down there. In the picture, it is done on like their thumb fingers, so they have a lot more space to do triangles, but we only have space for 2. And then you're gonna want to get your striper brush again, and we are almost done. And you're just gonna want to do a stripe up, then a stripe down, then a stripe up, then down. I think I'm going to fit one more, and a little bit kind of just coming off. Just like that, and you're all done. All you have to do is apply your favorite top coat, which will definitely seal everything in and make sure it lasts the longest you can on your nails, because you don't want this to go to waste and then all your work that you have done to go like to the trash can and have to start all over, or have your nails chipped within a week, and that's not good. So my favorite top coat is Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat, and I'm just going to be applying that. You're probably going to want to wait to do like all your nails and then apply your top coat once your nails are pretty much dry, because you don't want to go in and smudge things, but I'm, for the sake of this video, just going to go in right now with my top coat, even though everything is not dry. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave me any kind of comments, any kind of requests, anything. If you like it, if you didn't like it, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you would like. And I will see you guys next time.